Please be sure to support the video we reacted to today by clicking the link at the top. Enjoy the show!
If there's one thing I hate about social media beef, it's that I can't stand when people get so butthurt that they want to dox somebody. Because I can understand if you have beef with somebody, but how cowardly person do you have to be to try to get somebody else to handle your beef for you? I'm trying to get that person hurt through doxing, because isn't that the intention of doxing? Well? You know, to go send some fans to handle your beef on your behalf physically? But it's like, bro, if you got my address in my face, why don't you pull up and fight me yourself? You know what I'm saying? But apparently, what is this loser name? Can't cook with Jack, as I like to call him. This peon is apparently trying to dox another YouTuber by the name August. Some of you guys might be familiar with him because he is a commentary YouTuber. I'm a casual fan of his. He's pretty entertaining. I suggest you guys check out his videos if you like commentary YouTubers. So anyways, a couple days ago, August had made a video talking about Jack once again. They have history. You know, August had made videos in the past clowning on him. I mean, he has like dozens of videos just cooking Jack, but he stopped because apparently Jack is sick, and you know, there's no point of knocking somebody down when they're already down. So he'll just be a complete a-hole. We just continue to make fun of Jack when this man's literally dying. Until August had found out that Mr. Can't Cook Jack is a right-wing maniac who promotes, I don't know if I can even say the word. I'm gonna say,
is this me or is this what is happening right now? Why am I like on 360p YouTube? I'm like, is it just me? Why am I all pixelated like, oh, get out?
Extinction of a certain group of people in this world who are going to war right now with another group of people who are, how do I say this?
I'll support, but I'm not gonna release this on like a react because this video just came out. I gotta like, and I typically have to wait a week before I, you know, because they deserve the views too. So I'll give you the support, my dude, for sure. But I'm probably not gonna react to this until at least like I probably won't put this out, so to speak.
Clap my shit. Non-melanated, I guess.
You guys know what I'm
talking about just over there in the Middle East. Even though that shouldn't matter, you know, trying to promote extinction on any race is bad, whether you're white, black, Chinese, Blasian, like, I don't know, Filipino, like, that doesn't matter. Extinction is extinction. So, yeah. You know, did I forget to mention that he abused his son along with almost killing him? Oops, sorry. Forgot to say that.
This is really, this is the key part here.
I like this. See, I'm glad somebody's, like, bringing up these, the receipts, so to speak.
We did a great job parenting. We didn't do the best job, but we did the best we could at the time. The other side, who she's a totally sweet person, but was not strict at all. He had carte blanche. So every weekend it was carte blanche, and every Monday or Tuesday we were hammering our kid to get him back into shape.
Right.
By the time Wednesday, Thursday rolls around, he's finally our child again. Friday comes, she picks him up, and he'll admit to you, it destroyed him.
Yeah. Okay, so it's hard to find a lot of information about this because, believe it or not, Jack Scialfani's life is not exactly something that most people are keeping record of, but I'm assuming what he's talking about here is his son Garrett is not Tammy's son, who is the woman sitting next to him. I'm pretty sure Garrett is from Jack's first marriage, and that his ex-wife and his stepdad had him on the weekends, where he got complete freedom to do whatever he wanted. That's my assumption, okay? I can't say that's for certain what he's saying here, but I feel like it's a pretty safe assumption, okay?
Reconcile when you're a kid.
It was rough, and he starts because he couldn't handle it. Dude,
I just have to say, by the way, yeah, I won't get too much into it, but yeah, I've seen a lot of those situations. You guys know that in the areas that I have worked in the past, IRL, and it's like, yeah, a lot of these situations just absolutely ruin a kid's like anxiety, their just mental health. It can really destroy them. So it's like it's so much more important to make sure you keep an eye on children in those situations. Keep an eye on their mental health, because it's even when they themselves don't believe it's affecting them, it really is, and you see the attitude change. It like from an outside perspective.
Strict parent, and she just didn't do anything, and it just messed him up, and so he starts having rage issues. So we had to deal with that, and as he got into his teen years,
which is very understandable and common in...
He had a great home life.
Situations like this where you have to sort of split up time.
He had everything his heart desired. He never went without.
Okay, so I want you to really remember that this guy said his son had a good home life, great home life even. Okay, just don't forget that, all right?
I wanted him at age 13 to start his own company. We talked about it. We want to encourage him to start early.
His son got an internship and got based. And that led him to start channeling his emotions.
We don't want him just wasting money.
joking.
We want him to earn
Please
money and get
don't.
excited about something. It's his. And so by the time he's 18, he have something that's already substantial, right? So we got him into building computers. And
full blown. If you're like blazed out, you start to. I can understand, especially a young teen. Their emotions are going to start exploding everywhere. Under the influence of those kinds of what's the best word to say it? Those kinds of things. You tend to have emotional outbursts because it's like, so to speak, drunk thoughts, drunk sayings or sober thoughts. Is I don't remember who said that. But
I took him to a shop in Huntington Beach every 3 times a week. He was interning there. They were teaching him how to roll together, and that was where he learned how to smoke pot. And I still haven't given that one up.
Drunk ramblings or sober thoughts? Is that what
Who
said that?
It escalated, and he started cursing at Tammy and me and having rage issues. And
okay, so this is Jack's story. Up until this point, apparently Garrett started to puff on the Mary Jane, and it gives him rage issues, according to Jack. Which I don't know if you guys have ever met a stoner.
Alright, just double checking. It's making sure I'm not the one sped up.
I have got lots of friends who enjoy the occasional puff, okay? Rage issues and pot don't really go together. I'm going to assume that these, quote, rage issues were actually because of Garrett's home life. Obviously, I can't say that for certain, but I think it's a pretty good guess, not because he was smoking weed. Now, we're about to get into the really, really heavy part of this.
I can definitely, and I will specify that too, though I feel like I was pretty clear. Yeah, no, I don't believe rage is a symptom of purveying the ganja. But it is definite. But again, your emotions, like if he already has a lot of emotions that he needs to get out there, it definitely will. Kind of like when you drink alcohol, you will be a little bit more open to unleashing these emotions.
So
it is possible, but 8 out of 10 times, I would say you tend to be a lot more mellow and too lazy to do anything about it.
Not only to other people, but to the entire internet, to anybody who wanted to click on this video and admit it proudly. What kind of things do you think might have gone on behind closed doors? What kind of things is he not so proud to admit? And what stuff could he be hiding about his parenting?
That being said, I can definitely see withdrawal symptoms causing a lot of rage.
And it wasn't like he pushed me, but it was in an aggressive way. And I took him down to the ground. I threw him down to the ground. And then the second time, he put his hands on Tammy, pushed her up against the door, and I took him to the ground, and I was going to kill him. I was choking him out, and I hadn't fought since school. The only time you stop fighting in school is the principal's coming. But this was the moment I was choking him and screaming in his ears, "You don't ever touch a woman. You don't ever touch a woman." At the top of my voice, I was choking him so hard, his nose started to bleed.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't know when to stop. And his friend was in the room and stepped over us. I don't remember him leaving. But,
okay, I don't know how freaking tough that shove was, but that seems like an exaggerated overreaction to a shove. Okay, he said he pushed her up against the wall. He didn't say he pinned her against the wall. He didn't say he held her again. He didn't say, like, to justify you choking your son out to the point where his nose started to bleed? And the fact that he said I was going to, like, unalive him so freaking, like... He really makes it sound like a middle schooler being proud of the fact that he freaking... Let's go! You know, like, turn up! Like, what do you mean?
The interesting thing was, Garrett never fought me, never pushed back, never tried to hurt me or hit me. He completely submitted, which...
you're choking him out, and he's bleeding from his nose because you... I don't know if he had the ability to fight back against you because you were choking him out until his nose bled. What do you mean?
Love, I don't know. Fear, I don't know.
Does Bart Simpson look like he could fight back against Homer? What do you mean?
I never understood that.
What are you doing, homie?
We had some rough times, and that's...
It's a cartoon when the yellow people do it. It's all animated. That's all fake. You don't. That's what?
He decided to hit up August's sister and let him know that he would dox her alongside with August's addresses and other stuff like that. Which I don't know what the sister did.
We need to like verify whether that's Jack or not.
Jack's son, as he did expose Jack for being an abusive.
August definitely makes.
Almost
it seems like August is pretty convinced it's someone related to Jack, if not Jack.
So maybe that's it, you know, you're gonna hit my family members, I'm gonna hit yours, I guess. Anyways, let's take a look at the video.
What's up, guys? A bit of a more serious video today, not gonna be a goofy intro
I'm just gonna skip
like you
ahead
might
a little
usually expect. Her and
Materialized into a mating dress. August making fun of Jack, right? What does his sister sleeping with a different man from a different race have anything to do with the situation here? Like, so not only is
Okay, so a little bit more context there. Wow. Okay, a little bit more context there that I did not know. And we'll sort of move past it because I feel like it's not that important, right? Okay, but that sort of explains why. So, but the fact that somebody out there, maybe Jack, maybe not, so the fact that somebody out there went through the stress of like trying to find out not only who his sister was and where she lived and what her address and all this stuff was, but also the person that she's with. This is psycho tendencies, bro.
Jack, a genocidal maniac.
Nah, whoever made this,
why wouldn't a genocidal maniac be?
Needs to be on a
racist?
list.
The 2 and 2 go together. And he says, "Be proud of your race," which nothing wrong with that.
He took it a little too literal.
Anyways, he then threatened us to about 1 month to release this. The 22nd.
He's got the hairline, to be fair.
Of March. Tell August to delete his recent video on cooking with Jack immediately, or I release this info within 40 hours of sending this email. And this is the addresses, and
we'll skip ahead a little bit because we've already read this.
I guess he has a photo of what his sister looked like or whatever. So whoever that is clearly trying to stand on that business. I don't get why they're so offended by the video. At the end of the day, you were the one who said this stuff on camera and posted it onto whatever YouTube channel.
Yeah, and isn't that just it? How dare you? How dare you get me in trouble for something I didn't said? Isn't that like every freaking time some scammer, some doxer, something gets caught? How dare you get me in trouble for something that I did and I said? Like, what? This is like, I was just watching CoffeeZilla. Shout out to CoffeeZilla and your whole Void arc. Bro starting his new freaking edgelord. What the frick? Why is my? Okay. He's starting his new his new edgy Void arc, his anime Void arc, which is freaking hilarious. Hey, Ugly Ducky, sorry, we were just checking out some. Do you remember that old YouTuber? He used to like put nachos in the microwave.
It was. People like this are beyond stupid because
you know
there's
what I'm
no way
talking
in
about,
hell
right?
I'll say something
Jack
stupid
cooking with
on
Jack?
my YouTube channel, because every YouTube video that I upload, I expect to get a million views.
Bro,
or at least I hope it would. So
which was such a meme.
I am conscious
and
of what
he's
I
like
am saying
doxing
every
people
word, because I don't want to say anything out there that could offend the masses. You know what I'm saying? But apparently,
Mr. Gamer was just sort of letting me know right now,
just
while we sort of waiting there for everyone to get in, we'll jump on over to
admitting to
Resident Evil 3 as soon as
putting
this is
his
done.
son in a body bag because he has no self-control over his anger issues, and he looks around and says,
I'm
why
glad
does
he's
my
looking
son
into
have anger
KSI's
issues?
crypto
Well, he probably gets it from you.
situation.
But you get the idea.
It kind of, I don't know about that one. I don't have a
rhetoric
super big
around
opinion yet.
race
I gotta look more
mixing
into it.
involving my sister, which again, I don't really know what my sister has to do.
And like he's bringing like apparently sorry, Ugly Duckly. Apparently, Jack cooking with Jack is bringing in August the Duck's like family into it, which is a little messed up.
With all this, I guess they couldn't find a way
And
to
so
contact
I just always want to make sure I
or they were
megaphone these
just too
things.
pussy to contact me
what with
directly, and I
the-
assume that's actually what's happening here. But they
what with the whole, Sniper Wolf situation and everything, I just kind of want to always make sure that I do my tiny little piece on the internet to make sure that this sort of like gains awareness.
sent me and my sister a bunch of addresses and phone numbers, emails, stuff like that. And then the genius who wrote this email to us said that if I don't delete the video, they're going to release
skip ahead.
all
We've
this
seen this.
information
Please
on the
check
20
out the
brain
original
cells
video
that
from
think you
August the
had
Duck, too.
fully
It's like
will
5
make
minutes.
genocide. He's also really sued for if you any other.
You did this to yourself. You
We're-
know what
we're
I'm
here
saying?
for
You
the,
openly
commentary.
bragged about how you promote genocide and wish that the Palestinians were about to get extinct. And you also proudly said that you choked your son and almost killed him. You proudly said these things. Now, all of a sudden, when
The thing is, the
August
fact that
make a
people were
video
saying he
about it,
proudly
now
said he
you don't
choked his
like
son,
it, you know,
I
oh my
didn't.
God,
I was
no.
like, what do you mean? Yeah, no, he definitely sounded like he was like almost a champion defending his
Too many people are seeing
his
this
gal, his
video,
lady.
take it down. Like, bro, what? Like, I thought.
How
liked it.
dare you,
I thought
son of
were proud
mine?
what you were saying, believe on what you stand on.
How dare you shove this woman that I'm banging currently?
August with a gun that has no bullets. So have fun
Choked
with
him
that.
out till he
Everybody
bled
saw
from his
you're
nose,
a
bro.
bad person, and now you gotta live with the consequences of people know who you truly are as a person. It is what it is, bro. Anyways, that's the whole Jack.
You are tired?
With August, the duck
I
beef.
feel that, bro.
Y'all know
I know
what y'all
that
think
vibe.
about this situation. Have a beautiful day. I'm logging out.
Hey, wait!
Great video,
I'ma disengage.
Teku Toji, my dude, great video. I will hold off. I'm sorry that I normally don't like to watch stuff that like just came out like that. I always like to wait at least a week so that they get the views and attention that they deserve. But shout out to you, my dude. Thank you. What a great video. Great commentary, and I'm glad the people are megaphoning it because freaking. I have eaten nice, my dude. I mean, don't do drugs, kids. It's freaking A. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Live reactions every Friday. So swing by.